But before I do, I have something else to show you. Come here. So, what we have here is gotten past the sandbar, going down to the depths. So, at this point, what you want to do, and that's what this is for, is to get into the cracks and crags and make sure you loosen up all the gravel and that's stuck in the cracks. It's also good to have one of these, which is for the initial getting down to the bottom part. Then what you want to do is you want to take out as much water as you can, and always keep it in another container, because you want to keep this this mud. It's good to have. We'll see later. Anyway, so here, have a seat over here and just observe for a little bit. Enjoy. Now this is the most sophisticated tool I got. Alright? You're gonna like this. It gets even better. Boom. How you like that? So now, you want to suck up all you can from the bottom, but you want to go kind of slow because you don't want to add oxygen to the mix. It's real important you don't. I'll explain that later. Anyway, this will get whatever silt and sand is stuck at the bottom. And what we'll have is basically an empty hole. Then it's good not just to have one of these, but when you're out in the field, kink, twist, drop. It's good to have one of these. Now that is a reducer. What this does is gives you some pressure. See? Now you got some pressure. Like that, you want to get into the cracks, the little bitty cracks that you just spent so much time getting to. The point is to loosen everything up to the very bottom. You gotta get to the bottom of things, you know? If you don't get to the bottom of something, you never know what you got. You'll always wonder. You gotta wonder why terms like rock bottom and leave no stone unturned. What that means. Anyway.
So what we got here now is gravel debris from there, left over. See, cobble, gravel, don't need it, but use it anyway. It's good for the dams. Now we're taking this loose apart. We gotta clean it.
Take the sand, which is this process, make a nice little compost.
Now, you saw I used the shovel on the first part. This is a rubber mat. That's alright for that. But like I was saying about the screens, you want to be careful because when you get to smaller screens, it gets very delicate. Especially with sand, you don't want to scrape too hard. So you got to use a plastic spoon instead.
What's that?
No, plastic is self-lubricating. So, carefully take the sand off the top. And even though it looks like there's a lot of it, we've actually reduced the original pile down to nearly nothing. And when this gets processed further, which is the next step, I'll show you, the pile will be even smaller. What we have here is not failure to communicate. What I'm trying to tell you is the job ain't done. Just in this pile of sand, there's sand, silt, and mud. And the mud is precious.
So the silt can be very nice too. Now then,
Now that we've gotten that far, let's take a look under the covers, shall we?
Here we go. So,
That is still good. Don't want to waste a little bit. If you're going to put all that work into it, you need to save your troubles. So, I'm going to move that.